The SEC has stopped yet another investigation. Oh, it's going to be Ripple's time soon. MicroStrategy is buying more. Venture capital pulls out of the crypto market. Prices are flashing red as Montana rejects.
I say lots of naughty things, so here's your warning.
Oh, that's some ugly up on the screen. But you notice H-bar is deep in the green? Well, H-bar fans, I got a video for you later, so hit that notification bell so you don't miss out. But before we get into the crypto news, you know the deal. I get into your comments. Yeah, you, the person watching, listening right now, you're the most important. NJF9763 says, correct me if I'm wrong. Also understand when it comes to XRP, I'm 100% long game. If CPI is bad, meaning it could lower the price of XRP, isn't our response to buy? Yeah, it all depends on where you're at. But bad CPI data, right? If we get the next CPI report and it's bad, it is going to really pull crypto down. Jeremy Touche's hanging out with us, supporting the channel. Thank you, Jeremy. He says, Klaus, could it be that people are catching on how expensive ETH is to do anything? Like I just went to swap $40 and it cost me $46 to do it. Maybe people are just getting smarter and learning the market a lot better. Yeah, ETH has definitely lost favor with investors out there. And I liken ETH to this. To people out there charging you more to use the highway during rush hour. That's kind of messed up. Annabelle Lugo says, Klaus, you sick effer. Thanks for the sad reality news, but hey, this is long term, and I think ISO March 10th will be interesting. That's right, this is a long-term game for most of us out there, and we just got to deal with some poop sandwiches. But I got good news for you today. I also got bad news too, but remember, that's my job, bring you news, good or bad, happy or sad. G. Bishop says you rock out all the time. I just love the way you deliver the crypto news and tell everybody about you. On the way to 40,000, keep doing what you're doing. That's right, we're trying to work to 40,000 subs, and it just means I got to work harder by the end of the month. Bitcoin's sitting at 95,363 ETH, 2672 ETH, a laggard and getting now pounded in the back door. XRP at 246. We're going to talk a lot of XRP price because we just got another case nixed, which is going to help us out. H-bar, I told you, is deep in the green. Stick around later if you want an answer. Sol, Ada, Sweet, all deep in the red. It's not looking good. Why? Because we're swinging on over to BTC dominance. That's right. BTC goes down 0.75%. The rest of the market is down 4 to 7%. Welcome to 2024, early 2024, all over again. Montana House rejects the bold Bitcoin reserve bill. Oh, Bitcoin rejected a little Dikembe Mutombo. Not in my house. I don't know what the fuck accent that was. It sure wasn't him. Lawmakers in the Montana House of Representatives have voted down House Bill 429, a proposal that aimed to establish a state-level Bitcoin reserve. So now you're going to have the BTC maxis pooping themselves. Why? Because a state said no. The vote was overwhelmingly no, by the way. House Bill 429 was a forward-thinking piece of legislation that proposed creating a dedicated revenue account for the state of Montana to invest in a variety of assets. This was the list. This is pretty cool. Precious metals, stablecoins, and digital assets. Interesting. However, despite the innovative nature of the bill, it was voted 59 against and 41 in favor. By the way, BTC would have been the only one out there that met the criteria. Digital assets that consistently maintain a market cap above $750 billion. So yeah, the maxis are going to be shitting themselves. Why? Because now you have one of the big pro-crypto straights out there that said no to BTC reserves. Told you, trying to get to that 40,000 mark by the end of the month, it's going to be super tough. Help me out. It's free to click that subscribe button down below. And by the way, happy Monday, everyone. Yeah, I got my date right this time. SEC investigation into Robinhood crypto concludes without action. Yes, this is fucking awesome. Robinhood's crypto legal head, Dan Gallagher, expressed the investigation should have never been opened. We know that, but we just got to go through the bullshit now. It had concluded its investigation and did not intend to move forward with an enforcement action. This is coming from Robinhood. The SEC's decision to close the investigation into Robinhood without any enforcement action is significant. It showcases potential easing of regulatory burden. And now not only do we have Coinbase, we got Robinhood, we got OpenSea. We're just going to keep knocking them out one by one. And remember, Kraken's going to get done before the Ripple and the SEC case. So as soon as the Kraken one gets done, I'm sure Ripple is going to be next. All right, so now we got some news. Whales making buys because just like your comment stated in the beginning, right? About, hey, even if CPI data is bad and the crypto market's down, does that mean we buy more? Yeah, if you're into the long-term action, of course. And if you're into short-term price swings, it's another good opportunity for you out there as well. But the whales are buying. Strategy, formerly known as MicroStrategy, just in case anyone's missed out, buys another 20,000 BTC after unveiling another $2 billion debt deal. Here's the problem with MicroStrategy. They're using future debt. And for anyone out there that says MicroStrategy is making money, they're fucking petarded. Like, totally petarded. MicroStrategy, better known as Strategy now, has lost money 4 quarters in a row. Their company is not making money. Yes, their stock price is going up because they're basically using their stuff as a BTC proxy. But they're not making money as a company. So if your stock price keeps going up, but the company doesn't make money, don't you worry about that bubble bursting. Strategy has added another 20,300 BTC to its holdings at approximately $2 billion. The average purchase price was $97,000 per BTC. Listen to this. They now own 499,000 BTC purchased for $33 billion at an average cost of $66,000. And remember, since they're not making money, they're not using strategic reserves to buy the BTC. They're using their stocks. They're leveraging future debt to buy it. So it's basically like you using your credit card to buy crypto, except guess what? You're not making any money to pay off that credit card bill. Up, SA. All right, more bad news for you. And I told you we got to follow the venture capitalists out there. And that's my job. News, good or bad, happy or sad, so that you can make the best decision. Crypto market venture capital funding drops to bear market levels in February. This is very bad because like the development of like the crypto projects that we like is done by venture capital. Venture capital is the risky players in the market that have lots of money, and those people with lots of money like building in crypto. That's where they make their money. They're not just speculators in terms of buying assets low and selling them high. No, these are the people that want to build. February may end with under $500 million in venture capital funding. And by the way, the peaks of venture capital were like $5 to $6 billion per month. Yeah, that's how much money is missing. Crypto venture capital funds have had a bumper month in December, expecting to set the pace for New Year. However, funding is shifting as the VC-backed path for crypto projects has failed to regain its appeal. The exact number of funding rounds may be slightly higher because the month isn't over. Other estimates count 132 rounds over the past 30 days, $795 million in funding. That's counting also the previous month, okay? That sum is down about 30% from its peak. That is a massive problem. In February, we've only had $435 million in 92 deals. That is bad. A month with under 100 deals only happened during the 2023 bear market. So now you're starting to see venture capital go, oh shit. Jerome Powell and the Fed are going to be hawkish. CPI is going to stay high. So we're going to keep our money on the sidelines for a while until the situations ripen. And the other thing these venture capitalists are doing is they're rotating to other sectors. We saw a ton of venture capital money leave crypto and go into AI when the AI boom happened. See? I told you. Bringing news, good or bad, happy or sad. And like I said, hit the subscribe button so we can get to that 40,000 mark by the end of February. It is going to be super close. Okay. BTC dominance. Not good at all. Here's the other problem we got. Volume is still sucking ass. Balls. Up 27%, but this weekend was boring AF with volume. We're under 100 billion right now at 87.36 billion. So it's not just the funding that's been a poop sandwich, but it's also the volume which has been a poop sandwich. Watch this now. You see these bars here? You see how they suck and a lot of them are pointing down? That's outflows of crypto ETFs. So now you're seeing money flow out of the ETFs, specifically BTC being one of the biggest ones bleeding out there. You're seeing venture capital stop their approach. You're seeing states like Montana halt their advancement of crypto asset reserves. This is not good. The macros are getting bad, and they're getting bad fast. And this is what I warned everyone about. If we keep getting hot CPI data, right, where CPI just keeps getting higher and higher and higher, that is going to stop the market and really make a mess out of things. Now, specifically, let's zoom into XRP. Last 7 days, down 10%. Wow, are we seeing some swings here. Year to date, we're up 17%. Last 90 days, 82%. All right, volume for XRP. Healthy. 4 billion, up 78%. Happy with that. But look at this. We lost that 250 support. Right now floating right around 244. Trading pairs, you know the deal. OKX, they're going to be paying, or I'm sorry, Upbit's going to be paying a little bit more at 251. But it's still nothing. It is still nothing. In fact, look at this. We're going to zoom into the candlesticks and look at this when we go to the 15-minute. We capture Sunday, Bloody Sunday, okay? That's what this is right here. Yeah, we've had some little pumperonis, lowercase p there. But then look, we don't hold it. We push back down. We push up again, and then we push back down. This is not good. This is the charts telling us that macros need to improve if you want crypto pricing to improve. That's why you're seeing BTC dominance even more, because people are going to the store of value play. They're leaving their money parked into BTC so that what, everyone? So that they can deal with the bear market. A lot of people look at BTC as like digital gold. Gold is like the boring store of value play out there, so it makes sense that BTC is doing pretty much the same thing. Now, I'm going to get rid of this chart, and this is the one that I wanted to share with you, okay? And I know, it's not a good one, so just chill the F out. We're going to compare this to Bitcoin. Now, watch what happens here. Over the last 7 days, you could see XRP down close to that 10%, Bitcoin down just about 2%, right? So Bitcoin is getting some insulation right now. Zoom out to the 1 month and look at this. Yes, both are down, with BTC down almost 10%, XRP down about 20% during that month. Sunday, Bloody Sunday, yes, Bitcoin felt some pain, but we saw the alts like XRP felt tons and tons of pain. Zoom out to the 1 year, now the story's different, right? But look at BTC. BTC's got this steady growth, 100% for the year. XRP is still printing some good money, up 350% for the year. But you could see, we got that peak action around mid-January, and since then, we have struggled to maintain it, where BTC has not had that pullback. So the store of value play is alive. It's because venture capital is freaking out on the sidelines because the macros are sucking ass. You've got states out there stopping their advancement of digital asset reserves. You've got CPI data that's been high, and you got Jerome Powell in the Fed in a few weeks here that have their next meeting. And if he says anything about raising rates, yo, what you see up on the screen, that's not red. He'll bring a whole new level of red on us if he talks about raising. So yeah, the macros are ruling the roost, and the macros aren't good right now, hence the softness up on the screen. Even the memes are pulling back quite heavy. Utilities pulling back heavy. ICP was at the $7 mark, now it's back under it. ADA's fighting to maintain 70 cents right now. XLM's trying to fight for that 31 cent mark. This is not good. And if the macros keep getting worse, they're going to garner more attention, more power. Okay, if you have one bad month of inflation, the market can look past that. The market can be like, okay, cool, we can deal with that BS. What about next month? What about the month after that? We're going to get rags, the case is over, blah, blah, blah. And that's what you're seeing right now, right? You're seeing all these cases being done. You're seeing a whole bunch of good things happen in the market. But we've had several months in a row of bad CPI data, and that thing is just growing and growing and growing. So it used to be a little rain cloud following us around like in those like antidepressant medication videos, is now turning into a big ass storm engulfing the city. CPI data is coming out in a couple weeks. I'm going to share that with you. It needs to be good. Otherwise, yeah, we're going to be taking a pause here with the bull run, and we're going to slide into this boring BTC dominance phase where Bitcoin goes up 2%, the alts go up 0.2%. Bitcoin goes down 1%, the alts go down 5%. And that was boring as hell because we did that in the back half of 2022, we did it all 2023, and we did it in the first 3 quarters of 2024, and that sucked massive ass. But there's good news out there. And the good news is we're seeing progress from the SEC. I like that. But that good news is being overshadowed by that big rain cloud that's developing, and that rain cloud is macros. Look at the charts for gold. Look at the charts for silver. People are playing the store of value play right now because they're worried about inflation and the flow of money. That's why venture capital has really pumped the brakes. A few months ago, they were starting to push some billions into the market, and we were like, oh baby, this is hot. Now the venture capital is like, yo, This is too risky. You ain't on the pill. We're not risking the pull-out game, so we're not putting it in. Money into the bank account, you freaking pervs. All right, up right now on the screen is my second channel. I'm going to be focusing on the holy grail of Super Mario collecting. That's right. I'm going to be holding a new series on my second channel. Hit that subscribe button there. Hit the subscribe button on this channel. Hit the like button if you like what I saw. And of course, what everyone? Oh, I haven't put my LEDs up yet because I'm waiting for more decoration. Ah, choo-choo bitches.